James Bay joins us now. Hi, James. Your new song is called Chew on My Heart. Now, that sounds kind of painful. What's it actually about?
It's about being madly and deeply in love. And even, I suppose, to the degree that you kind of lose patience and you want more and more and more of a person. But the first thing when I sat down to write that song that came up as I was strumming some chords and searching for melodies was those words, chew on my heart. And at that moment, I was kind of like, well, I've got to work out I've got to write a song to that title because I love it. And it comes from the same thing of like being inspired by song titles like Sex on Fire and stuff like that. I just jumped out and I had to have it.
Oh, so it was just catchier than Nibble on My Ticker, which was the other alternative,
exactly. I thought. Oh, I like that, though. We could go somewhere with that.
James, have you had any other isolation inspiration? Have you thought about writing any songs about Marie Kondo or sour bread starters or anything like that?
Sour bread has crossed my mind, yes, but it has kind of triggered creative kind of bones in me to start, thinking about and speaking about that in songs. It's a massive thing to approach, but I think a lot of songwriters are exploring it.
So this song and a lot of your upcoming album is a tribute to your girlfriend who you've been with for 13 years. That's correct?
We were kids when we got together, yes, indeed.
Wow. How has fame affected your relationship?
It's been the most incredible, constant kind of rock-like thing throughout all of this. There's very high highs, very low lows. My girlfriend has been the person that has, at the worst of times, pulled me through and stood by me the whole time. So it felt like it essentially kind of a long overdue tribute to that. I can't believe I didn't get into this kind of thing.
Oh my God, you're amazing.
I'm just a very private person, so I'm not huge on going into detail on this stuff. But yeah, the gratitude that I think needs to be shown is just shown itself in these songs.
Why are you guys crying?
It's just
amazing.
Beautiful to hear someone talk like that.
He's just admitted that he should have done it sooner. What took you so long?
James, you get a lot of screaming women at your concerts. You also get our boss, Raj, who's obsessed with you. What I want to know is, what does your partner think of that? Like, does she keep you grounded or is she swept up in all of that? How does it work?
She is the most grounded person I've ever known. But she was also the person when I was, I don't know, on like a Wednesday night when I was like 19 and we were sat on the sofa in front of the TV and I was going, I'm going to be this big, I'm going to play on big stages one day. It's going to be, and she'd say to me, okay, but if you're sat on the sofa here, how are you ever going to get there? Shouldn't you take your guitar and go and play in a pub or something? So she instilled all of that in me. And yet when the highs have been insanely high, she's kept me grounded. It's as simple as that.
James, I have to ask as well, you were very hopeful about the future, so obviously you have some sort of way of seeing into it. Are carnations making a comeback?
Carnations? Yeah, absolutely. Come on.
Good to know. Good to know.
James Bay's new single, Chew on My Heart, is out now. Thank you so much for joining us, James. It's been a joy.
No worries. Thank you for having me. It's great to see you.